Hello and welcome to our third Survivor Trivia Night. We are now on the Specialist channel. So welcome everyone. We have a great lineup of contestants here. We are also joined by Michele Fitzgerald. Thank you for joining us. Part of the proceeds will be going to Stand Up to Cancer, as well as we are joined by Phil Conti. He has suffered a tragedy. If you want to read more about it, there's the GoFundMe link in the description. I encourage you to donate. And we are excited to get into some Survivor trivia. I am McKenna, one of your hosts, as well as Nick.
Hello, and we're joined by Phil and Alexa of the Specialists, as usual. Thanks for being here, y'all.
Thanks for having us.
Both of us.
I guess four-time losers.
Four-time losers. 4 times total.
Yeah, well.
This might be the game, guys.
Right, this is your chance at redemption.
I hope you rigged it for us.
And we also have returning players, Alex Rubino, Aaron, I don't know how to pronounce your last name, and I don't want to screw it up.
Holopchinsky.
Well, that, yep, and Wilcox.
Yep.
All right, and then we are also joined by John. John, who's one of your favorite players?
Well, my all-time favorite player has to be Jonathan Penner.
Nice. We're also joined by Lauren.
What's going on?
And favorite player?
Favorite player, gotta go with Tony.
Morgan.
Hey everybody, I would say one of my favorite players is Sari.
Annabelle.
Hey y'all, my favorite player is Parvati Shallow.
Celestina.
Hi everyone, my favorite player, well, one of my favorite players is Morgan from Kaigion.
Nice. Gavin.
Hello. My favorite players are probably a tie between Alec Merlino and Aubrey Bracco. Sorry, Michele.
Sam.
Oh, sorry, I thought I didn't really say my name. I have a tie for my favorite player. Phil has influenced me, so Michele, one of my favorite players, and then Amanda Kimmel.
Ben.
I'm gonna have to go with Sari and Spencer.
Bree.
Definitely Michele and Sophie.
Hayden.
I will go with Rupert.
Andrew.
My generic answer is Rob Sesternino, but my real answer is Hannah Shapiro.
Eric.
Hi, I would say Parvati and Michele.
Shannon.
Hey everybody, I don't have a favorite player, but I am very partial to female winners. I think they have to work a lot harder than the men, so.
Ryan.
I'm gonna have to say Courtney from China.
Austin.
Unquestionably, my favorite player is Michele.
And Anthony.
Hi, Parvati.
Nice.
And then what about our returning players? Aaron, who's your favorite player?
Aside from Michele, it's Big Wendy and Sandy from Token Cheese.
Nice.
Alex?
What about Alex?
Has to be Suri.
And Clark.
I said Denise last time, so I'm going to shake it up. Michele, definitely. And then I'd also say Christy Bennett from Australian Survivor.
Nice.
What about Phil, Alexa, and let's ask Michele.
So Michele, who's your favorite Survivor?
Holy shit. You guys are putting me on the spot. Are you kidding me?
Pick between all of your friends and narrow it down.
I've literally dated all of them, so let's
Is it hot in here or take off my buff?
I don't know. They're all
What's your favorite season, Michele?
Season 20 is my favorite season, although I love David versus Goliath as well. And you told me to be short with it. So like my best friend out of all of the seasons, probably Nick Wilson. Julia Sokolowski, obviously. Nick Wilson from season 40. But then my favorite player is Parvati. You're like, shut up. Come on.
Yeah. We all fangirl for Parv.
Phil Wood.
Obviously.
Yeah.
The queen. She's with us. She's present. It's her.
And Alexa.
I loved Suri, and Clark, I'm with you. I've always loved Denise.
Oh, what about Timbertina? Come on.
And Timbertina, but I figured I couldn't pick the first one voted out.
All right, you guys ready to get into it?
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go.
Great.
Nick, take it away.
Thanks. Does everybody have a piece of paper and a pen with them?
I have a
Get it
pencil, does
out.
that count?
Pencil works. Something to write with. Grab your writing utensil, grab your paper. You're going to do two things. You're going to be voting for somebody in this call. You can't vote for Michele, me, McKenna, or Phil with 2 L's, but you can vote for Phil and Alexa from the specialists, and they are voting as well. So, because they're playing in the game, right? So anyone who's in the game who's playing, you can cast a vote for. You're casting 2 votes. You cannot vote for yourself. You're going to be voting 1 and 2. So on your piece of paper, I'm going to vote for, forgive my handwriting because I'm doing this really fast. 1, Michele, 2, McKenna, right? And I'm going to label it who my votes are for. So go ahead and do that. Don't show us your vote. Don't vote for yourself. If you vote for yourself, you don't get to play. In the vote, not the game. That would be really harsh.
Oh my God, these questions are so fun. I'm reading through them.
Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, does everybody have their votes down? Okay, I have no one waiting. All right, show us your votes, and when I tell you that you can take your vote away individually by name, you can take your vote down. Oh dear. Oh boy. All right.
I feel like I can see this.
All right. Top 3 vote getters are Gavin, Annabelle, and Sam. Phil and Alexa, did either of you vote for Annabelle or Sam?
I voted for Annabelle. She was
Or for Sam. Or for Gavin, sorry.
No.
Okay.
I voted for Sam.
Neither of you voted for Gavin.
No.
Okay, Gavin, bad news. Michele, pick somebody between Annabelle and Sam. Annabelle and Sam, raise your hands. That's who you're voting between, Michele. Vote for someone.
Am I voting somebody like out or in? Like what's, sorry.
Pick one.
Can't tell you.
Oh shit. Did either of you guys say that I was your favorite? Sam, you did?
Yep.
All right. I'll vote for Sam.
All right, Sam.
Sorry, Sam. If I fucked you, I'm so sorry.
Okay, we'll see.
But I love you anyways.
Sam, congratulations. You've received the Legacy Advantage.
Wow.
The Legacy Advantage operates like a hidden immunity idol. And the way that that works is that you can play it before answering a question after you've buzzed in, obviously. And if you get the question wrong, you won't lose any points for that. So let's say it's a 4-point question and you buzz in first. And we say, Sam, you buzzed in first. And you say, I want to play my idol. And the question is, what is Jeff's last name? And you say Smith. You don't lose the points, right? However, at any time that you hold the Legacy Advantage, Sam, and you don't use it, and you get a question wrong, you must then will or bequeath that advantage to any other player in the game of your choosing.
Ooh.
Okay.
Makes
So
sense?
if I get a question wrong and I don't use it, then I have to give it away.
And remember, you would have to use it before you answer the question. So if you're confident that you know the answer for sure and you don't want to use it, right, and then maybe you get it wrong, you have to will it to somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
And Alex just typed in the chat, Sam, it's really nice to meet you. Annabelle, all is not lost. As the second highest vote getter, you also receive a prize, and that will be revealed to you later on in the game.
All right.
Congratulations.
Thanks for the votes.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna kick it off. Michele, you ready? Yeah, cool. All right, everyone. For 3 points, in Survivor Thailand, who is the only member of the Chuigan tribe to sit out a tribe challenge?
Phil.
Jan?
Incorrect. It was Helen Glover. So Phil's on the board with -3. Good start.
Coming out strong.
Good start for the redemption tour.
Phil, I have faith in you.
Yeah, come on, you got to do our name.
And all else seems down. Just know I'm in your corner.
That's all I need.
Michelle believes. All right, take it away, Michelle.
What the hell? These questions are hard as hell. Like, you guys are literally like super fans to know these. All right. 4 points. In what episode title? Wait, what is the episode title of episode 2 of Survivor China, and who spoke it? Who am I asking this to?
Everybody, we're just waiting. Aaron, we're just waiting for someone to buzz in. By the way, y'all, this is reopenable.
All right.
If Aaron fucks this up, you get a
I
shot.
lose points, right? I'm about to lose points.
Take it away, Aaron.
Oh, okay.
My mom is going to kill me, Amanda Kimmel. Is that it?
Wow.
I get it?
Yeah, you did.
There we go.
Yeah, you did, buddy. That's so good. Returning player takes the first strike on the board.
Like, people are Googling. Is it a just like Scout's honor?
He's just a really big fan of our podcast. That's what it is. That's because we just did a China rewatch, so I think Aaron watched.
Wow, I'm so.
I actually didn't. I watched China a couple months earlier, but I shouldn't have said it. Yeah, I watched.
Aaron watched. Don't let him tell you otherwise.
Yeah, it was great.
Remember, all 5-point questions are reopenable by default, which this is. For 5 points, 2 returning players. Both have only 1 vote against them across multiple seasons. Who are they? Hayden was thinking about it.
I know one.
Andrew thinks he knows one. All right, I'll give you guys a hint while you sit here and think about it. One of them is from Old School Survivor. One of them is from New School Survivor. All right, another hint. One of them, can I repeat the question? 2 returning players, both only have 1 vote against them across multiple seasons. Who are they? Alexa, was that a buzz-in or no? Where you had an itch?
It was not. I'm scratching my head,
itch.
and also I think I know one.
One of them has quit the game. Phil.
Gonna dig myself a hole. Scoopin' and Colton?
No.
Okay. Just dig me down.
That was gonna be my guess.
It's reopenable though, so.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
Do those include winning votes at Final Tribal?
Against during the game before Final Tribal Council. Okay. Do I keep giving hints, McKenna, or do we just call it dead?
I think call it.
All right. It was Terry Dietz and Colton Cumbie. Terry Dietz had 1 vote cast against him in all of Panama and didn't get a single vote in Cambodia. Sorry, Phil. You're it's not a great.
Do I get negative if nobody gets it? I mean,
yeah, you do. You still get negative points.
I had Colton, but.
All right. From Edge of Extinction, what was Julia's listed job?
Clark.
Etsy shop owner.
Wrong. It was a medical assistant.
Julia, not Julie.
I don't even think I watched that season. I'm sorry.
Neither did I.
Michelle, you're wonderful.
So tragic. I don't even know the answers to these myself, and I was on the show. Some of them later are from my season, and I don't know the answers.
We gave you all of those.
Good Lord. Best of luck to everyone.
For 3 points, which castaway holds the record for most consecutive votes cast against another person? Ben.
Jane?
It is Jane. Do you know who it's against, just for fun? You don't get any extra.
No bonus points this time?
No bonus points,
It's
bud.
Marty.
It's Marty. Good job, Ben.
How many points
yeah,
was that for?
that was 3 points. That is something else to note. Y'all, there are bonus questions for some of these. All bonus questions are worth 1 point, unless noted otherwise. All bonus questions are penalty free. So you can just shoot your shot on a bonus question, and if you get it wrong, you won't lose anything.
Okie dokie. 4 points.
Where's a 1 point question?
In a confessional on day 1 of Co Wrong, Debbie lists 7 jobs she's held before. 6 of them are Captain of the Civil Air Patrol, U.S. Army Air Force Auxiliary, Chemist. Somebody dinging in?
Is somebody like having a smoke alarm?
I like literally heard it. I'm like, wow, I didn't even finish the freaking sentence. Okay, sorry. Let me start over. Captain of the Civil Air Patrol, U.S. Air Force Auxiliary, chemist, electronics expert, bartender, caretaker to nuns, and in between jobs, a server at Red Lobster. What is this?
Austin.
Model?
No. Keep reading the question. Oh, no, it's not reopenable. Never mind. You can keep reading it, Michelle, but they can't buzz in.
And in between jobs, a server at Red Lobster. What is the 7th job she listed that I did not?
Does anybody know it, even though you can't win any points here?
I think I do know it.
What is it, Clark?
Is it a turtle nurse or something? Like she
No.
takes care of turtles?
She legitimately does do that. She also has a full room in her house dedicated to those mini little weird trolls. But no, these things are her actual jobs. The job that we're looking for is photonics
manufacturer
supervisor.
The reason that model is wrong, even though it's correct, is because
so
she didn't
cheesy.
mention it on day 1 in the confessional. She brings it up later in the season.
That's at Merge. Hello.
Hey, at least I knew it.
Yeah, once she meets Nick, then it's like, I was a model.
I literally have never
Literally just watched
heard
that episode today.
I've never heard of that trade before. So we're all
Sorry, Austin. You gave
That's
it.
all right.
You gave it your best shot, though.
All we can ever do.
Yeah. 3 points. Who lasted the longest in Survivor Island of the Idols without a vote being cast against them?
Ben?
Lauren? Oh.
Yeah, it is. It is. You got to put your hand fully on your head moving forward, y'all.
Oh, like, okay. Not just
Like, hit yourself. Like, don't give yourself a concussion, but give yourself a solid tap.
Got it.
All right, kids. Who was the first castaway to win a pre-merge individual immunity challenge?
It's from one of the first 15 seasons. Annabelle.
Is it Ian from Palau?
It's not. It's John Kenny from Vanuatu.
I was going to go with that.
Of course.
Sorry, Annabelle. Well, if you have, the good news is that if you haven't answered a question, you are doing better than like half of the people who have. For 1 point.
Just hang on and don't do anything. That's always my strategy. It's off in the end. Trust me, people.
For 1 point, at the start of Survivor Tocantins, each tribe had to vote out a player. Who were the 2 people voted out? Clark.
Sandy and Sierra.
That's correct. You have a bonus question coming at you, Clark, which only you are eligible to answer, again, for an additional point. Both of these 2 people were presented an option. They could either take for the tribe, which was building shelter, or take an idol clue for themselves. Which did each of them take?
Sandy took an idol clue. Sierra took shelter building.
Correct and correct. Congratulations, you win 2 points. That's your 25-second timer going off.
Okay.
Which you beat by a lot.
All right, no pressure. Everybody remain calm, but this is a 5-pointer. Here's a quote. Today it's raining. Last night was raining. And I think tomorrow it will probably be raining. Who said it?
Shannon.
Was it Kathy in Micronesia?
It's not. And the question is reopenable, so feel free to buzz in, y'all.
Alexa.
Malcolm in Philippines?
Wrong as well. Anybody else? Michelle, do you want to give a hint or do you want me to?
I did not see this season since, this is a hint, I suppose, since I was 10 years old. So a bit rusty for me.
Now you got to know how old Michelle is. That's the trick.
Isn't it inappropriate to ask a woman their age, though?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we're not. Yeah, you can't. Nope, you can't ask her that.
I think Andrew's buzzing in.
Andrew, thanks, Clark.
Is it Tina Wesson?
It's not. All right, last call, and then we're gonna call it dead, y'all. Morgan.
Is it Jerry Manthe?
Nope. 5 seconds. Gavin.
I think it's Colleen Haskell from Borneo, if I'm not mistaken.
Is.
Correct. Congratulations, Gavin. So 4 people combined lost 20 points, and Gavin got 5. Nice work. All right, we have a challenge. If you are unfamiliar with our show, if you've never done this before, if you've not watched our show in the past, challenge is pretty simple. We're going to ask you to bring us a series of items, a combination of items. We might present you with a list of items and then say, bring us any 2, something like that. You're not allowed to get up out of your seat until me or Michelle, who's ever reading the challenge, and this one, it's me, says the word go. So if you leave early, you're disqualified. McKenna, Michelle, and I have the final say on if your thing meets our criteria. So for challenge number 1, which is a co-wrong theme, we'd like you to bring us 2 items. One of them needs to be primarily blue in color, and the other needs to be primarily yellow in color. Go.
Lauren.
Not only did Lauren win, but Aaron literally could have taken his hand on his shirt and his hat and won. Aaron could have said, Aaron could have said, look, and won.
Wanted Big Bird to have the spotlight.
How do I not win this?
Around, I'm like, you're freaking wearing it, bro.
That was actually painful, me slamming into my
As I was reading it.
Alex was really close, so.
I got this in a second.
I don't know. Wow. Okay.
I saw Lauren grab those markers and like hold them up to the screen like that. What did you see, McKenna, between Alex and Lauren?
I saw Lauren and like Alex was like right there.
I'm sorry, Alex.
Fair. No, you gotta be fair. I trust you.
Aaron, all you would have had to do is and say, I'm right here in front of my camera.
Yeah, I need to be looking at the screen. That's the problem.
I was thinking of it as I read the question. I was like, he's just going to be like, look at me.
Yes, you don't overestimate.
Yeah. Lauren, congratulations. You win a 50-50 coin, which McKenna's going to proudly display. You know, a little bit more rustic than Michelle's version, perhaps, but you win it nonetheless. 50-50 coin works like a hidden immunity idol, but with a 50-50 chance of succeeding. So just like Sam has to play it before he answers the question, so too do you. Then you'll answer the question. If you get the question wrong, you flip this, McKenna will flip this 50-50 coin for you. If it lands on safe, you'll lose no points. If it lands on not safe, you'll lose that number of points. Of course, though, you'll hold this advantage until you decide to use it or not. So even if you do answer a question wrong, it's not like the legacy advantage where you have to bequeath the worst decision ever made by Survivor, to use that word, it to somebody else. Make sense, Lauren?
Oh, makes sense. My luck sucks, so it's it's not good for me anyway.
What do you mean? You don't like a 50-50 chance
Oh,
being in your hands?
I have the worst luck ever.
You don't love that?
Luck is a state of mind.
Ooh.
I feel like you're just trying to reverse jinx, and it's probably gonna work.
We'll see.
I think Michelle's just having flashbacks.
All right, Michelle, take it away.
All right, please hold. All right. For 4 points, who had the first confessional in co-wrong?
Austin.
Darnell.
Who?
Darnell.
Incorrect. It's Peter.
Oh.
Sorry.
Austin's coming to join me down in the cellar here.
You guys
Good company, right?
I need company. This
How
will be
far
fun.
down are we?
-8.
Okay.
We're only doing one official point review, by the way, mid-game. So,
is this reopenable?
No.
Oh, okay.
The one we just asked, or
the one we just asked?
No.
Okay.
No, I told you the answer already.
I didn't hear it. I'm sorry.
For 4 points, in Bob Bowie, the final immunity challenge in Survivor Palau, what was the exact timestamp shown?
11 hours and 55 minutes.
Wow. Correct. The question is, what was the exact timestamp shown right before Ian stepped off? It is indeed 11 minutes and 11 hours and 55 minutes. Congrats, Ben.
How many points was that?
4.
All right. I'm up. Well, for 4 points, what 4 seasons were filmed in Samoa?
Clark.
Annabelle. I saw Annabelle. Who did you see, McKenna?
I saw Clark, so rock, paper, scissors it.
Yeah. All right, Annabelle and Clark, go ahead and cover up your cameras. Michelle, do you want to count them into 3?
Am I like counting up or down? Yeah, sure.
Whatever you want.
Your preference.
You tell them when you want them to uncover their camera
All
on
right,
what number.
what I'm gonna do, kiddos, is say 3, 2, 1, reveal. I've always wanted to say that, so just reveal on the reveal. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, reveal.
All right.
One more time.
One more time, and then we'll flip a coin.
This is awkward. All right, I'm gonna do it again. I only wanted to do it once, but alas, here we are. 3, 2, 1, reveal.
All right.
Oh.
God. Sorry, Clark.
We're gonna flip a coin.
Annabelle, do you want safe or not safe?
Safe, always.
Oh, Adam is FaceTiming me. Should I FaceTime him in?
Sure.
Sure. What was it, McKenna?
Safe. Annabelle, you get the question.
Annabelle, your 25 seconds starts right now.
I'm on a Zoom chat.
The 4 filmed in Samoa were Survivor Samoa, Survivor Heroes versus Villains, Survivor South Pacific, and Survivor One World.
Congratulations, you got it right. Hi, Adam.
Hello, Adam.
I'm Annabelle.
Thank you, Morgan.
Everybody say hi to Adam.
Hi, Adam.
Hey, Adam.
I think Michelle muted herself. Because we
I have
made
a
Annabelle
question.
answer the question.
I have a
That's your 25
question.
seconds. Who is, yes, sorry. Who's
I have
talking?
I have a question. Celestina.
Celestina, yes. What's your question, Celestina?
Are we allowed to, like, if you have a question and we're thinking about it, like write on a piece of paper, like if that's how your brain process works?
Yeah,
Yeah,
go for it.
we encourage you to have a blank piece of paper and a pen or a pencil.
Okay. I just didn't know if that was for certain,
No,
you know,
Yeah.
only certain
There's
things.
going to be questions that you'll probably want it for to
Okay.
look through, some math questions. McKenna and I have 2 categories of questions that we pride ourselves on. One of
Okay.
them is like serious, hardcore, like who had the first confessional go wrong, and the second category is like the dumb and stupid, which we haven't gotten to yet, but we will.
Okay. Thank you for clarifying that.
Yeah. I don't know where Michelle's at right now with her FaceTime. Who is that? Who has the sad sounding scary alarm?
Sorry, everyone.
Nobody wants to claim the alarm. So,
There was a microwave going off in the back.
yeah.
Who wasn't on mute?
Yeah. Michelle, you should.
All right, Adam wants to say hi to everyone.
Hi, Adam.
Hi, Adam.
Adam, every single person here, it was so awkward. They had to be asked their favorite player in the beginning of this, and every single one of them said you, and none of them said me, and it was so uncomfortable. All right, well, Adam, I'll give you a ring after, but happy Hanukkah, my darling.
Happy Hanukkah, Adam.
Yeah.
All right, I'll call you in a little. Bye.
I wonder if he will believe that or not.
Yeah, I have no idea, but I've never been told I'm a good liar, so we'll see. All right.
So to catch you up, Annabelle won the rock, paper, scissors coin toss, and she got the question right.
Perfect.
So she's a star.
Congratulations. Sorry I didn't choose you earlier, but all right.
No hard feelings.
What
Yeah,
number? Sorry, what
We're
number?
on question 14, Michelle.
Okay.
So
And that's you.
for 2 points, everybody, which merged tribe existed for the shortest amount of time? Clark.
I'm gonna say I'm between 2, but I'm gonna say Itu Tonga.
Incorrect. I mean, you can't get the points, but what was your other one, just out of curiosity?
Was it Karor?
No. The question is for No Bag, which is from Survivor Gabon. And then there's a bonus question. Because Clark didn't get this right, how we want to do this is just to open this up to everybody. So everybody, for 1 point, you can answer this question. What day did the tribe No Bag merge on? Hayden.
13.
No. It was day 27. All right. So Clark.
My turn. Okay,
Yes.
so for 3 points, Who is the oldest woman to win the game at the time of her crowning?
I want to say it was a tie. Yeah, I saw Alex put his hand on his head at the same time that Clark like made the sound. So,
All right, Clark and Alex, cover your cameras.
Michelle, do you want to count down again? Oh,
Sure. All right. 3, 2, 1. Show me what you got.
Paper, Alex.
Cool, man. Congrats,
Yeah.
Alex.
25
Thank you.
seconds, Alex. Go for it.
Tina Wesson.
Oh, buddy, I'm so sorry. It was Denise. Tina was 40 when she won Australia.
I thought
And Vesepia was 39 and Denise was 41. And Denise is
Tina?
literally by I think like 4 months.
Oh, we have like a challenge right now.
Yeah. And you get to tell them what to bring you.
So cool, everyone. Well, get your hustle pants on because you have to bring me. If you have this, it's crazy. All right, a book and a chess piece. Go.
Oh
shit!
Someone's watching Queen's
We don't play
Gonna be a-
chess
gonna be a
down here.
virtual chess piece.
No.
I have a stack of books next to me for this question,
Yeah.
but I don't have any chess pieces.
Same.
Oh, Ben.
Ben!
Yeah.
Congratulations, Ben.
Now I have chess pieces all over my floor, but that was worth it, I guess.
Yeah.
That was our brain tribe.
Theme.
Go get 'em.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
you are on the brain tribe. I have never seen a chess piece in real life.
Stop it. Are you watching the Queen's Gambit?
Is the Pope Catholic? I watched that in under 24 hours. We are in quarantine, darling. I loved it.
So good. So good. Is the Pope Catholic? I love you.
Love you too.
Ben, you win a hidden immunity idol, which if you've been paying attention, you know how it works. But if not, it must be played before you answer a question. And if you get it wrong, you don't lose those points.
Okay.
Got it? Cool. All right. For 4 points, if Survivor Borneo never happened, who is the 21st person to ever be voted out of Survivor? Clark, and I just want to say, Shannon, that like deep look of like constant, I felt that when making this question. I was like, what the fuck am I
And
doing?
I hated him for doing
Go ahead, Clark, 25 seconds.
Quick question. Does this include medevacs?
The question is, who is the 21st person to be voted out of Survivor? That's all I can give you.
21st?
You have 15 seconds.
And it's voted out?
Yep.
That's what the question says. I
Okay.
can't give you any more details. You got 5 seconds. I need a name.
I'm going to say Clarence.
It's Kelly Goldsmith.
So we're looking for, what is it, the 3rd season? And because how many people are in a season that early?
Wait.
16.
You
But
said
So
2 from final.
you got a
Tribal.
-2 from Final Tribal from Australia, and then you have to count not including Scoopin.
I have a question about that because you said 21.
21st person ever voted out of Survivor is Kelly Goldsmith if Borneo doesn't happen because Scoopin and the final 2 from us.
Okay.
Ugh,
Sorry.
what in
That's
the
why I
hell?
asked.
The question is designed to trip you up. We should have made that worth 5 points, so it was reopenable.
Wow, I love that. That was a really smart one. I like that one. It had maths and everything in it.
Well, Michelle, I'll take that as a compliment because I made the question.
It was a good question. I liked it a lot. Okay, so for 4 points,
We're really excited about this one.
this is a good one, guys. You better get it right, bitches. All right, just kidding. Regardless of spelling, how many contestants have played Survivor with first name, the best first name, Michelle?
Ben?
Ben?
3.
Incorrect, Ben. I'm sorry. It's not reopenable, but does anybody know it?
Is it 4?
Mm-mm.
2?
5. Hey.
It's Tesoro from season 7, Yi from 14, Michelle Chase from 17.
Oh.
Obviously, the queen herself, and Schubert from 33.
I had no idea.
She was like, I don't know
I
this
had no
answer.
idea. I really
Um,
did not know that. I did know Michelle Yee and I knew Michelle Schubert. I did know those. Yeah.
All right, y'all. Moving on for 3 points. What was the second item in the One World auction? Alexa.
Nachos and guacamole.
What do you think, McKenna? Do we give it to her?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Yes,
margarita,
hell
chips, and guac.
Oh, I didn't. I would have said a margarita immediately. I didn't think
Yeah.
those would all be together.
Yeah, it was a margarita, chips, and guac, and you said guacamole, and nachos are chips. So,
yeah, say
Take
you know,
all
give the
my
full
money,
term.
bitch. Take all my money. Take all 500.
That's also what I would have bid on. I would have been like, here you go.
Yeah, margaritas. That's
Yeah,
game.
pass the guac.
Michelle, were you sad that you never got an auction?
Not really. I like dipped out of as many challenges as possible for like any type of food. So I really like, I don't really, people love the auction. It's like, I guess, fun to watch. Honestly, I remember loving it as a fan, and we always kind of wanted it back. But then when you add advantages and stuff, everybody just ends up hoarding their stuff for advantages anyways. So I don't know.
Yeah. Alexa, you have a bonus question.
Okay.
For 1 point, who was the person who got it?
Um.
And remember, like, take a shot because you can't lose any points.
Yeah. Cat.
Sabrina.
Oh, okay.
So McKenna, Alexa gains 3.
Okay. Great. I was here for this situation.
Whoever has a TV on in the background, can you mute yourself and or turn the TV off? Thanks.
All right. On what day of Survivor Go Wrong did the Beauty Tribe first make fire, and which 2 players helped make it? For 2 points. Did I say 2 points? Sorry.
Gavin?
It was on day 2, and it was Caleb and Ty, I believe.
You're so close, dude. It was day 1. Sorry.
Okay.
Unless Michelle has, contradicting
I'm trying to think back.
evidence.
I rewatched the season prior to making some questions, and it seemed day 1 you hit the beach and Caleb and Ty made fire.
Yeah. I think that's probably true.
Yeah.
I remember them working at it, and it rained the first day. Like for us, it rained really hard the first night. So probably.
The reason I said 2 is because I was watching Game Changers, and I remembered he said he got Caleb was on the tribe, and he said he got fire on day 1 this time, and he got day 2 last time. But if the edit says 1, then it's 1.
I would be willing to give him 1 point, McKenna, half the original question. All right, Gavin, so you get a point.
I do actually do think it potentially could have been 2 as well, now that I'm like thinking about it, because I remember them failing really hard the first and being like, these freaking idiots. And
All right, you know what, Gavin? Michelle is canon, so we're going to give you 2 points.
Got it.
They ended up proving me wrong, which is the story of my life.
Oh, okay. I just feel kind of bad.
No, you're good.
No, it's fine. We make the final decision.
Again,
so
the edit changes perception of what days and stuff. So
yeah. We have a quote for 5 points. It's kind of a long one. Remember, you can buzz in at any time, and then if somebody gets it wrong, you can buzz in again. He's a fool. The guy's a bozo, and I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of dealing with him. I don't take anything that he does. Alex, was that a buzz in or no? No. I don't take anything that he does for face value. I think there's an ulterior motive to everything he says and everything he does. I don't like the way he's playing the game. I think he's trying way too hard because he can't make it on just being who he is. My game with him is done. It's over. Who spoke the quote?
go ahead and repeat it again, Nick.
It's like a fucking paragraph.
You chose it, so I chose the raining quote.
It's true. He's a fool. The guy's a bozo, and I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of dealing with him. I don't take anything that he does for face value.
Austin Rob?
No.
Sounds like something he'd say.
I don't take anything he does for face value. I think there's an ulterior motive to everything he says and everything he does. I don't like the way he's playing. Shannon.
Is it Courtney Yates?
No. That's a good guess though, Shannon.
Yeah.
I'm gonna finish the quote and then if no one else buzzes in, we'll see where we go. I don't like the way he's playing the game. I think he's trying way too hard because he can't make it on just being who he is. My game with him is done. It's over. Okay, it's from the first 10 seasons. Okay, it was spoken by someone who appeared in a final tribal council. Lauren.
I want to use my 50-50 coin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is
So
it
what's your
Tom?
answer?
Is it Tom from Palau?
It's not, and so we're gonna flip your coin, and then Bree, you're up after the coin flip.
Your luck is crap.
Wait, it was not safe?
It was not safe.
Oh, I called it. Yeah.
Oh, Michelle, she lost her 50-50 not safe flip.
Tricky. Luck is a fickle bitch.
Bree?
Is it sugar?
No. Anybody else? Not giving any more hints, otherwise I'll down it. 5 seconds. Phil.
I want to
you're
get in last again.
Yeah, you're already in a hole, so why not?
I know. Why not just keep digging? Is it Jenna Maraska?
No.
Keep
One
digging.
more hand. One more hand.
5 seconds. 4, 3, 2. Alexa, you already buzzed in wrong. It's
Yeah.
Colby talking about Keith in Australia. Yeah.
Why does that quote sound like it's like spoken by a woman like so much though? It just sounds like there's such vitriol. It sounded like it was about Coach.
It
at
was
first.
after.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. It was after the big rice scandal where Keith, with the brown rice and the white rice, wanted to combine them to make like a rice pancake, and Colby like lost it and then like went to a confessional and was like, "Fuck this guy."
Mhm.
Yeah. We have a challenge, and this one's theme is Brawn. So far we've had Brain, Brawn. Who knows what we'll have later on? For now, we want you to bring us 2 items. The first item is a tank top, and the second is any workout equipment. Go. Oh, I love seeing people sprint. It's so fun.
Got it.
I am pathetic and
There you go. Ben's got it.
I don't have that.
Ben's
Wearing a
got.
tank top, does that count?
Yeah, if you had brought us a workout item.
Yeah, Ben got it right before. All right.
Ben, you win 3 points. Congrats.
Oh, cool.
That's your prize for this one. Wow. Both times we've had Ben. We had a Ben for our first 2 games, and it was the same Ben, and he was the challenge beast. So far, you're also doing well in challenges, Ben. Next question is for 3 points. By birth date, who is the youngest returning Survivor player? By date of birth, who is the youngest returning player? Shannon, are you thinking? Yeah.
I'll take it. Is it Jenna Maraska?
No, you were really close though. Spencer Bledsoe. 92.
Okay. First off, Gavin, I checked with Julia. She said she thinks it's day 2. She doesn't know, but I'm checking with Nick Majorano because, to be honest with you, me and Julia are freaking idiots, and Nick remembers everything. So if anybody has the answer, it's Nick.
I love how they're just going to get random texts right now being like, what day did we make fire?
Yeah, basically. I mean, they receive much more random texts.
Are you telling them why you're asking or no? Are you giving them Are you giving them context as to why you're asking them this or no?
Well, I didn't, but I guess I
Right.
should do that.
No, I would love you not to. I love that you're not.
I will follow up with that. But okay. So I'll let you know, but I think you're right on 2. But for 4 points, the 5th episode of Survivor, Co Wrong, features a tribe swap. What is that episode's title and who spoke it?
Andrew Denson, and this question is reopenable.
So 5. Is it spoken by Nick? And the episode title?
15 seconds. Eight seconds.
Player Go Home?
Incorrect. Austin?
The Devils We Know and Aubrey?
That is correct.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Working my way out of the hole.
Sorry, Andrew?
How much was that worth?
4 points. All right. Question 23 for 3 points. What was the first season to never have a tie vote at any tribal council? Clark.
I'm going to say Thailand.
That is correct. Good job, Clark.
Yeah, I keep forgetting him next. All right. Only 3 jury members have cast votes for eventual third place finisher. For the eventual third place finisher. Who are those 3 jury members? And this is for 5 points.
It is reopenable.
Can you repeat the question, please?
Yeah.
We have
Oh.
Gavin who buzzed in. Hold on.
So hold on. Gavin, you go ahead.
John Mish, Baylor.
We're looking for the jury members.
Oh, the jury members that cast them for the third place finisher.
Yeah. Only 3 jury members have cast votes for the eventual third place finisher. Who are those 3 jury members?
Okay, so John from San Juan del Sur, Baylor from San Juan del Sur, both voting for their loved ones, and then Devin Pinto voting for Ryan Ulrich.
It is incorrect. Feel free to buzz in, y'all. Annabelle.
There's Eric Huffman from China, Devin Pinto from Heroes, Heroes, Hustlers, and Baylor in San Juan del Sur.
Correct. Congrats.
Nice.
You got 5 points on that, Annabelle. Good job. Annabelle, do you have a thing? Do you have
He has
an advantage?
the later.
Oh right.
Yeah,
Oh right. We still haven't gotten to that. And then Sam, you have your legacy advantage.
And then Ben has an idol.
Mm-hmm. And no, didn't Ben 1 points and an idol?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, great.
I have a follow-up question.
Yeah.
So sorry. So you're telling me that the third place finisher has only ever gotten 3 votes in the history of Survivor?
Right.
You're not counting ties, I assume, right?
Right.
Okay.
What? I'm
Yeah.
shook. Why even have a third placer?
You should
This is so
seriously
weird.
ask
I
that.
agree. I think
People
we
have been
should go back
asking
to
that for
off the jump.
years.
We've been
Michelle.
asking that for a decade, Michelle.
I
It's
am
so-
shooketh by this information.
It's to make it easier for Jeff's favorites to get to the end.
Thank you.
Yeah. Jeff Probst, if you're watching
Michelle
this,
has no
change it
comment.
back to
Michelle,
final.
don't say anything. You need to play again.
Right. You need to,
And
you
then
need to
you
come
have
back
to
for you need to
Also
come
true.
back for the legacy season, whatever they call that. For 2 points, speaking of legacy, for 2 points, who is the first person to simultaneously hold both the legacy advantage and a hidden immunity idol in Survivor, not in our game?
Gavin.
Gavin.
Dominic Bate.
Correct.
Okie dokie. We have a challenge, people. Challenge number 4. This is the beauty challenge. After 25, okay. So bring us any 2 items. Chapstick, deodorant, conditioner, go.
I love the people who don't get up out of their seat because they know they don't have it.
I know I don't have the stuff.
I know by the time I like undo my headphones and like go in, it's
Annabelle.
like,
Annabelle. Clark, you just got beat out.
My
I
house
feel
is
like
a
that's
mess.
a common trend.
This
Nobody's
is why you
gonna do
should
this
challenge
from
in
their
their house.
bathroom at a disadvantage.
I literally moved to my kitchen because I thought that would be an advantage, and it's proven useless.
Yeah, Michelle, in one of our earlier games, we asked them to bring us a jar of peanut butter.
Oh my God, that's a good
Yeah.
one.
And Alex had it right there.
Had it available.
You should see the other. You should see the other crap I have around, just in case it's been useless.
He was one of the ones who told us he was studying. Annabelle, congratulations. You get something very exciting. You get a steal a reward advantage. So you get to immediately choose any of the other previous challenge reward things that have been won if they haven't been used. So unfortunately, the 50-50 coin is not up for grabs. And then that
Sorry
player
about that.
loses. That player then loses that reward, and it's now yours. So I think, correct me if I'm wrong,
Essentially,
McKenna,
yeah,
you can
essentially-
only vote. You can only steal from Ben.
Right. Do you want Ben's 3 points or Ben's idol?
No, the 3 points have been used. No.
No.
We had an internal discussion about this before the game, and we have ruled that the 3 points are up for grabs. We're very sorry.
Okay, Ben, sorry. I missed a 3-pointer, so I would like those, please.
Oh. All right, so Annabelle gains 3 and Ben loses 3. Tough knocks, Ben. McKenna, are you caught up?
Okay.
Cool.
Let me give you guys a points check in.
Oh,
Phil,
yeah.
you are at -13.
Right in.
Alexa, -7. Clark, -2. Alex R, -3. Aaron, +4. John, you're sitting pretty at nothing. Lauren, -5. Morgan, -5. Annabelle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Annabelle, +10. Celestina, 0. Gavin, 4. Sam has the legacy advantage. Ben has 1, 2, 7. 7 with an idol. Bree,
I
-5.
got 3 questions right. I got Lauren, the Palau one, and Jane. So that wasn't that.
The Jane question is worth 3 points. The Lauren question was worth 3 points. What was your other one that you got right?
The Palau one.
And that was worth 4. So that would be 10 points, and you just lost 3, which is 7.
Wait, by the way, how much was the Tina question worth? I mean, the
No,
winner.
I never
oh,
had those 3, so they shouldn't be lost.
No, I added them to your total.
Okay, sorry.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah, McKenna. So he answered 3 questions, all worth 10 points. He gained 3 points from a challenge, which would be 13. And then he just lost those 3 points back to Annabelle, which would be 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
Phil,
Thanks
good
for
thing
asking.
you and I have a podcast about Survivor that people listen to learn about the show. With -7 and -13. Good thing. Good thing.
-20 combined.
So, funnily enough, you two, I was watching our first game just to see any errors that we might have missed or anything like that, which we didn't have any, obviously. And I didn't know the answers to a lot of the questions that we came up with and asked. I was sitting there like, I don't know that.
I literally haven't known a single answer. And I've been on the season with a lot of the questions from Co-Wrong, and I honestly don't know. I never have been good at trivia in general, but also like just knowing facts and figures like that, like it's really just not in my strength wheelhouse. So
yeah.
Don't feel
all
too
right,
bad. I
McKenna.
love the people sitting at 0. Celestina and John, right? Yeah.
And we
2
also
nothing.
have Sam, Eric, and Anthony and Ryan also at 0. And then Bree -5, Hayden -1, Andrew -9, Shannon -13, and Austin -4.
Yes. Get further by letting everybody else dig themselves into holes. That's great.
And then strike in the end. Alex, it was worth 3 points to
Exactly.
answer your.
I'm also just really slow at putting my hand up.
Yeah, it's really it's the buzzing that's like
Yeah.
half the battle.
Nick, I thought you couldn't get negative bonus questions.
You can't.
There's got to be like, in the reactions.
You can if it was open for everybody.
Oh, that's a new rule.
Sorry.
Wasn't stated in the beginning.
If it's open to everyone, it's assumed that it's negative. McKenna, did you finish your point recap?
Yeah, we're good.
All right, Michelle, take it away on 26.
Okie dokie. Including her vote for an eventual winner, how many votes did Sally from Survivor Panama cast in her season?
Feel free to use paper if you need.
My internet cut out. I have no clue what the question was.
The question was, including her vote for an eventual winner, how many votes did Sally from Panama cast in her season?
Clark.
Including her winner's vote, I'm going to say
10 seconds.
I'm going to say 6.
That is correct. 2 against Ruth Marie, 2 against RS, 1 for RS, and 1 against Shane. Oh, that is loud. That's our 25-second thing. All right, you might want your paper and your writing utensils ready. Have fun with this. This is our first dumb and stupid question, and we're really excited about these. It's worth 5 points, so it's reopenable. What contestant's name is an anagram? I'll type this in the chat as well as I say it. Give me a second, y'all. Is an anagram of I sliced fire. Sliced is past tense.
How did
What
you guys
contestant
come up with this
name?
question?
That takes me a really long time to make the anagram questions. I sit there and I go through everybody's names and I.
Surrey Fields. Oh, sorry.
Is that me?
Yep.
Surrey
Yeah.
Fields.
Yeah. Sorry, Gavin.
I'm
You
so
gotta
sorry,
wait for us.
Gavin.
You gotta wait for us to call on you, Gavin. He buzzed in first. Did you have it, Austin?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm sorry about that.
Gavin, if it makes you feel any better, you didn't give it away.
I mean, you said it right as I was I
Yeah.
had it, so
Yeah.
no worries, man.
Yes, Austin, that is correct.
That was
Congrats
2
on your
points?
5 points. 5.
Oh, 5? Oh, I'm positive now.
All right, Michelle.
Oh shit! I was just thinking. I feel like I knew that one right away. I'm so proud of myself.
Nice.
Apparently, anagrams is all it took to get me. I was just really patting myself internally on the back there. Hold on, I lost where I was.
Question 28.
All right. The popular soda 7-Up was first advertised during a challenge in Survivor.
Hold on, Michelle. Annabelle.
No, she was just fixing her hair.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Michelle. I thought someone was buzzing in real early.
For girls. Okay, for 3 points, which I always forget to lead with this. All right.
No worries.
The popular soda 7-Up was first advertised during a challenge in Survivor the Amazon. It was advertised a second time in what other season?
Clark.
I'm definitely going to get this wrong because
18 seconds. 10 seconds. We need an answer before that buzzer goes off.
I'm going to say Marquesas, but I'm wrong.
It's One World.
Oh, I knew that.
Oh,
That's
and
a
it's not
long
reopenable.
I was thinking Australian Outback, and I think they had Mountain Dew.
Yeah, Mountain Dew is Australian.
That's what I was thinking.
Nick, before you jump to your next question, I need to jump to another commitment, but I'm not winning. I think the only person I'm actually beating is Phil right now.
Can I get her points?
Yeah, can I vote
her
my
negative
points to
7.
somebody?
Oh.
Yeah, is she gonna bequeath her points?
Yeah, Phil, if you
There
want to
it
be
is.
even deeper in the hole, we will allow Alexa to bequeath her negative points to you.
Making
Phil,
the comeback better.
I'll bequeath my coins to you.
So McKenna, if you can add -7 to Phil's score. Bye, Alexa.
It was great to meet half of you and see the other half of you. Good luck, guys. Talk to you later.
Thank you.
Just
Love
a
her.
quick question. How many points was that last question?
3.
Okay, thank you.
For 1 point. Also, by the way, when we announce the points or even when we don't, McKenna always holds up this little piece of paper. So if you're ever unsure, you can look up to McKenna's screen.
When I forget. When I forget.
No, she doesn't always. I'm trying to be diplomatic, Michelle.
Thank you. Thank you. Love ya.
Love you too. For 1 point in the challenge keel hauling, contestants have to swim under a platform, retrieve a ring, run across the platform to put the ring back on a pole before swimming under again to retrieve another ring, and so on and so forth. In this challenge's entire history, who is the only castaway who chose Annabelle?
Wait, can you finish the question?
No, it buzzed in.
The question stops when you buzz in.
Oh crap. Okay. I guess it's 1 point. I feel like you were gonna finish it with who won immunity and who chose to give it away, in which case it was Burton.
The question as it was read was, in this challenge's history, who is the only castaway who chose not to compete? Who is Philip Shepard? So unfortunately you got it wrong. There's a bonus question available to Hayden's earlier credit. We didn't announce this. This bonus question, because it's available to everybody, you can incur negative points. So the question originally was, who is the only castaway in that challenge's history who chose not to compete? And the answer would have been Philip Shepard. The bonus question is, who won it in that season?
Clark.
Is it Reynolds?
Correct.
Okie dokie. I'm back up. All right. Here's a quote for 5 points. Who said this shit? You need to pull the bunny out of the hat. You can't just walk in with the bunny.
Gavin?
Michaela Bradshaw.
Correct.
Love Michaela.
You've redeemed yourself, Gavin. Congrats.
Oh, I have another question. Wow,
Mhm.
back to backs for me. Wonderful. All right. Who were the first two members to sit out of a challenge in Survivor Co-Wrong for 1 point?
Guys, it's a 1 point question. Really? Nobody knows this?
Well, let's think about the tribes.
Right.
So they
Thank you,
all came
Michelle.
from the same tribe, right? And then think about Beauty, Brain, Brawn. Who would everybody agree to sit out? There we go.
Debbie and Joe.
Oh, so cool.
Well, they're both on the same tribe.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
It's not reopenable, but you guys can still guess. Like Anthony, if you want to give it a shot for fun.
Debbie and Alicia.
Debbie and Debbie and
Julia.
Julia.
Braun lost that first immunity challenge, so they went to tribal and were down one.
Michelle, I gotta say, I think that's the best like clue giving anyone's ever done on this show ever in the history of our games. That was amazing.
I was just walking you all through the process.
I loved every moment of that.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. For 2 points in Survivor Blood versus Water, before eventually voting for Jervis, Aris wrote down somebody else's name and then Clark.
Is it Candace?
Correct.
That was great.
And then eventually scribbled it out. Whose name did it scribble out?
All right, kids. What day did Kelly, for 3 points, what day did Kelly Wentworth celebrate her 32nd birthday in season 38?
I thought Aaron was going to go for it, but guess not. It's a different day from all the other days she had. Hayden?
Can you continue the hint?
No. You buzzed in? You guys
14?
buzz in, we stop talking.
14?
No, it's day 8.
June 7th. That would have been easier.
Yeah. All right, for 2 points, what is the 6th season to feature a returning player at the final tribal council? Oh, Phil Wood.
6th season to feature a returning player at final tribal.
20 seconds left. Ten seconds, Phil. Need an answer before the buzzer makes sound. 5.
Redemption Island.
South Pacific. All seasons that have ever had returning players have had returning players at Final Tribal Council.
Yeah,
All you
so
need to know.
5th would be Redemption Island.
Edge of Extinction.
It was 6th. Oh, it was 6th? Oh, I thought it was 5th.
McKenna and I had this argument because I'm famously known for not knowing the order of seasons 21 through 25. Like, I don't know them. We argue about this all the time. I always get One World and Philippines mixed up, and I think South Pacific and Redemption Island happen in different order. So, but yeah, it's South Pacific, Phil. Sorry.
I just thought you said 5th.
Yeah.
It was just like when you couldn't subtract with the math question and thought it was Kendra.
My whole internet just cut out, so I missed your whole statement. I don't know what happened.
Oh, it just like when you couldn't math in the last
Yes.
In the last game.
All right. Well, I didn't know that every single returnee season, a returnee made it to Final Tribal Council, but I am impressed. But, hold on one second.
I think Edge of Extinction was the only
Edge of
time it
Extinction.
didn't.
Yeah, Edge of Extinction.
Yeah, Edge is the only one. I love how she's like yelling at someone right now.
So lovely being home. Everything's so loud around me. I'm like, can we not be doing all of the things that we're doing? All right, here we are. In Survivor San Juan del Sur, Jacqueline attended every tribal council except one. What? Damn. Who was the castaway voted out at the tribal she did not attend?
Was it Drew Christie?
That is correct.
That is crazy. She survived every one and she didn't even get a vote at the end. Did she get a vote at the end?
2, I think.
John gave her.
Two.
And, yeah, and another one.
John, obviously, yeah.
I am so
Reed
impressed.
was
I
there.
thought that I survived a lot of tribals in Winners at War, and to last all to be at every single one except one.
Yeah.
Well, Denise got that beat.
And then Denise, obviously. Annabelle, if you'll remember at the very start of the show, there were 3 top vote getters. It was you, Sam, and Gavin. And then Phil and Alexa narrowed that down to you and Sam. And then Michele chose Sam to win his legacy advantage. And you won a prize that we weren't going to reveal until later. Well, we're about to reveal that prize now to you.
Okay.
However, before we do so, Annabelle, we'd like you to tell us 2 people that you'd like to vote for in the game. And we're not going to tell you what that's for either.
Oh gosh. Okay. I will go with Morgan and Lauren.
Okay.
I hope it's positive.
Morgan and Lauren, you've received votes from Annabelle, and we're going to tell you about that in a little bit. Annabelle, you have been chosen to come to Ghost Island. So congratulations. This is the haunt of mistakes past waiting to be righted. I don't know if you've noticed, but in front of you, me, there have been 3 boxes on display from the very start of this game. The bottom box is a chess box, folded up in half. The chess pieces have been removed. Second box is just a nondescript decorative wooden box. The third box on top is a matchbox. In each of these boxes, there is a prize, a piece of paper detailing something. One of the boxes is really great and is wonderful and will shower you with positive things. One of them is just sort of middle of the road positive, but overall net good thing. And one of them is pretty fucking terrible. So it's up to you. Would you like the chess box, the decorative box, or the matchbox?
I don't like this.
You have 2/3 shot of walking away with something good.
Okay. I feel like you shouldn't judge a box by its cover, so I'm gonna go with the nondescript, boring one and hope it's not negative.
To confirm, you'd like the middle box.
Yes, please.
The nondescript decorative box.
Yes.
All right. Do you want us to open this now?
Do I have a choice?
No. We're not going to open it right now.
No.
Instead, we're going to turn to Morgan and Lauren. Morgan and Lauren, you have been sent not to Ghost Island, but to Redemption Island, where you will be facing off in a duel. The duel is 3 questions that only the 2 of you are eligible to buzz in for. It's best 2 out of 3, and the winner is going to receive 3 points. The loser has to sit out the next 2 questions of the trivia game and will be ineligible to buzz in. So, are you both ready?
Sure.
Yep.
All right, remember, only you guys can buzz in. You still have to put your hand on your head. Duel question number 1. Who is the only castaway from Survivor Cambodia to be on all 3 of the pre-merged tribes?
You can't
Neither of you?
any negative points. Just saying.
Yeah.
If you want to throw out a guess,
Right.
go for it.
Lauren?
I'm gonna go with Savage.
That is correct. So, Morgan, if Lauren gets this next question right, she has won the Redemption Island duel. The wording on this question is pretty important, so listen carefully. From their winning season, who is the only winner to never attend a pre-merged tribal council? From their winning season.
Morgan.
Morgan.
Isn't it Michele?
It's Michele Fitzgerald.
I literally looked up, and I was like, I know this answer.
She was like, wait, is it me? Michele, do you want to read this third one?
Smile. It's like, oh, give it away.
Sure. Okay. Sorry. Where are we?
It's duel question number 3. It would be before question 36.
Okie dokie. Wow. I can't believe that. Honestly, that's why my win is so controversial. If you guys want to win and be valued as a winner, Just make sure that you lose pre-merge, and then people might actually think you deserve it. That's the ticket. All right. But don't lose too many times, because then, you verge on the side of my winners at war situation. So, all right. Find a middle point. That's my feedback. Duel 3. Who is the first person off the plane in Survivor Caramoan?
Remember, there's no penalty. But once you answer, you can't answer again. Aaron, it's only for them. Sorry.
Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry.
It's only for Lauren and Morgan. We'll let you know.
My bad.
Lauren.
Lauren.
I'm gonna give it a go and say Cochrane.
It's correct.
Cochrane.
All right, Lauren, you have won the duel, and so you win 3 points. Morgan, I'm very sorry. You're ineligible to buzz in for the next 2 questions in the game.
Nice job, Lauren.
Annabelle, some time ago, you chose box number 2, the nondescript decorative box. The question now is, do you want to stick with this box? Or do you want to trade for the matchbox or the chess box?
This is that
Deal or no deal.
Problem,
yeah. Look at how pretty this box is, Annabelle. Look how nice this is. Look at the nice decoration.
I'll go with the chessboard one.
You're gonna switch the chessboard.
Yes.
Final answer.
I'm myself.
There's a piece of paper inside the chessboard.
Okay.
Sit out the next 2 questions. You got the only negative box.
Well,
very sorry. And what makes it worse, I don't know if you want to know what's in the box you chose, but we're going to show you anyway. We're going to show you anyway. You would have won the ability, you would have gotten 3 points, and you would have gotten to let someone else lose 3 points. Should have stuck with your nondescript. Very sorry. Shit happens on Ghost Island. Sometimes it works out in your favor, sometimes not. But really, you have Michele Fitzgerald to thank, because she voted for Sam to get the legacy advantage instead of you.
Excuse me, I would never change my box had I committed to the box. Like, go with your first instinct. He dangled something else in front of you. You just have to say, no, I've committed. Annabelle, come on.
No, Cochrane literally talked about this in the Caramoan auction. He says, this is the Monty Hall problem. You're supposed to switch. So I switched, and Cochrane found me. So,
oh my God. You all told me that he basically coached Cochrane on his second season coming back, and Cochrane didn't listen to any of the things that you all had told him to do. He did the complete opposite. Or no, this was for his first season. And so you're taking advice from the person who didn't take advice. So I didn't know that, though. I am worried for my fault.
I want to say, I think the Monty Hall question, that is correct. Like, the math tells you to switch. But anyway. All right, we're moving on from those mini games. So to all of you, including Aaron, you're now able to buzz in again for these questions. So for 4 points, who had the first confessional in Survivor Caramoan? Andrew.
God. No.
20 seconds. You got time. We do need an answer before it makes sound, though. You're down to 10.
You said Caramoan?
Yep.
7 seconds.
Is it Cochrane?
No, it's Matt Bischoff.
One of the nicest humans I've ever met in my life.
Oh, I love that.
An absolute angel, and a beautiful family, and a wife that is way hotter than him.
He has my beard hair, for anybody wondering. He does have my beard hair on his wall.
I don't know if I want to know how or why.
I don't want to know why, but he has a bunch of people's beard hair, and he asked for mine when I grew out the quarantine beard. So
it's really weird.
Matt Bischoff has my beard hair.
That's really weird.
Did you get some of his beard hair?
No, it's not a free.
I don't want some of his beard hair.
His beard hair has been there. He's been working on that for years. So you definitely don't want that. That's from the early 2000s, I'm sure. Okay. So this is for 3 points. In Survivor Fiji, the popular individual immunity challenge where contestants have to support themselves between two walls and increasingly smaller footholds, Yao Man won the challenge. Who was the third place finisher? I think I did that thing before.
Phil.
I don't know if this is right, but Mookie.
No.
Oh man.
Stacy.
Stacy. Mookie must have been fourth.
That shit is hard.
Boo was second.
That was dreams.
This is a new format of question for us. It's worth 5 points total, but as you can see, McKenna's holding up 3. The initial question is worth 3, and then if you get it right, there's a chance to answer a bonus question worth 2 points. As always, you can't be penalized for the bonus question, so you're only up to lose 3. So the format is new. I'm going to read you a piece of tree mail, and I want you to buzz in with the season that you think it's from. If you're correct, only if you're correct, you'll have an opportunity to tell me who you think is reading it. I want to note that we only want a season to start with because this is reopenable. So if you get the season wrong, if somebody gets the season wrong, the rest of you have an opportunity to buzz in again. Don't tell us who you think is reading it until we confirm that you're correct. We got it? Cool. Quote. This is the tree mail. Paddle on the clue. Does it give it all away? Or the foreshadowing of a part of what you'll face today. Running through the jungle for the best reward yet. Staying dry when you want to. Get cleaner when you're wet. Looking for a season that you think that that's from. Bree, you're on.
Sorry, I couldn't find my mute button. Sorry.
No worries.
I think it's Pearl Islands.
That is correct. Who do you think spoke it? You cannot lose points if you get this bonus wrong.
Is it Burton?
It's Rupert.
Okay.
Sorry. But you got 3 points. Congrats. That was a hard one. I didn't think anyone would get that on the first answer. So
I just rewatched it that season.
Nice. Michelle, sorry. I was about to read that.
For 2 points, who cast the first vote of Ko Wrong?
Y'all, you knew she was coming on. You should have rewatched this season.
He did.
You knew it. You knew it was her. It's not like we kept it a big secret.
I rewatched it and I still don't know the answer.
Michelle, did you know this answer?
No.
Who went to the first tribal council?
And then of those people, who cast
Gavin.
who cast the vote?
No.
I feel like it was Darnell because he was sitting furthest to the left, I believe.
Correct.
In what world can you use that type of seating dynamic to understand?
Isn't that how it always works?
Yeah, I think
Isn't it
that's
always
usually
the
how it
person
ends
to the left.
Also, Gavin, while I have you here, Nick Marano said he believes it was day 2 as well. It could have potentially been day 1. So we're all a bit crazy on that.
Congratulations.
Well, we gave you
Gavin.
the points
But
from
we gave you the
earlier.
points.
You did not lose any points.
But it is a fun fact to know.
I wish I knew.
We have another quote, 5 points, reopenable. Who said this? Quote, he is a snake, but he's my snake, and I'm glad to have him.
Annabelle.
Sugar said it about Ace and Gabon.
Not only did you get it right, you told us who it was about, which was also correct, which was not necessary, but great fucking job.
A little extra, sorry.
No, I love it. I'm ecstatic about that. For 3 points, this question makes me sad. For 3 points, what season had the fewest females make the merge? I don't know why we included this question.
Ben.
I'm gonna use my idol.
Okay.
Is it 33?
It's Fiji, Cassandra, Stacy, and Michelle. But you don't lose anything. So no negative points for Ben, but he no longer has his idol. Sam, you still have your legacy advantage. And then the 50-50 coin has been used as well. Yeah, I know. Isn't that upsetting, Michelle?
I mean, I have a list of upsetting things that I've learned tonight. All right. So for 4 points, 5 people have appeared on a Survivor jury 3 times. Name them.
Stressing me out, Annabelle. Everybody's writing. Everybody's thinking.
Not me. I'll give you a hint.
It's not Michele Fitzgerald, who's been at the final tribal council and has the best percentage ever of any returning player, and is
Without
in consideration
EOE.
for the GOAT.
Asterisk.
Yeah.
Not part of the game. Bree, 25 seconds starts now.
Okay, I think Ozzy, Suri, and Joe Anglem.
5 people.
Oh, I have to give all 5. For some reason, I thought you said 3. Oh crap. Okay, that's okay. So 2 more. I'm
You
gonna
have
go.
7 seconds.
Rupert maybe.
2 seconds.
And Amanda Kimmel.
You're out of time, and it was wrong, and it's not reopenable. So all of you who have your hands on your head,
Can
you
we
can put your
give
hands
that to
down.
her? That was so impressive.
It's Andrea. Sorry, Bree.
Okay, I thought for some reason I thought it was 3 out of 5, but I clearly didn't listen to the question.
Suri, Joe, Ozzy, Rupert are all right, and then it's Andrea Bulkey.
Honestly, I'm devastated for you. I was so impressed. But honestly, Andrea Belke really just loves that jury spot. She loves sitting on it.
It's funny because we were in Central Park last year, and she was like, I think I'm an overrated player. Like, she doesn't think she's good at Survivor. And I think she's a strategic genius.
Well,
but
Michele wants to give you those points. You are at -2. I will put you at 0.
wait, no,
Michele, can I get
lost
points?
their
I'm at
points.
-20. I want
Michele
20.
was like, we
No.
could give her those points.
Absolutely.
Oh, come on.
Yes.
No.
Absolutely.
That's why
yes.
I agree. That sounds great.
Listen, level her out at 0. It's great. And Phil, you're also at 0.
Can we all just have 0 and then the last 8 questions are all that
I'm
matter?
all about that.
Just kidding.
Make everyone else at 0, but put Phil at like -100.
It doesn't even
Got
matter.
Because Phil, yeah.
Just deduct those 2 points from Phil's. He's already shit out of luck anyways.
For 4 points, in order of occurrence, in chronological order, name the first 3 castaways in Survivor history to be kidnapped by an opposing tribe as a reward from a challenge. Is that a buzz, Alex, or no? You were just upset. I'll repeat the question. In chronological order, name the first 3 castaways in Survivor history to be kidnapped by an opposing tribe as a reward from a challenge. All 3 of them were in. Oh, Clark.
I'm gonna take a guess. I'm gonna say Rupert, Kathy, and Sally.
Oh man, you were so close. The last one is Nate Gonzalez from season 13. So you lose 4 points there, Clark. Sorry.
Damn. Tough break, Clark. People were kidnapped in this game. That adds a whole new layer. All right. Who is the first cast for 5 points? This is a big kahuna, so pay attention, kids.
Reopenable too.
And reopenable as well. It doesn't say that on here, but I believe the host. All right. Who is the first castaway to ever be voted out on day 10 of the game?
Alex, Sam were both thinking. Andrew looked like he was thinking. Sam, you have an advantage. I mean, yeah.
How could somebody be voted out on day 10? You know,
You asked.
start on day 1, we go by 3s increments. What could have been different?
I love your clue giving.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Celestina.
I'm scared, but I'm gonna say Brandon Hance, but I don't know if that's correct.
It's wrong, but the question's reopenable. So y'all, what was Michele just saying?
I remember there's been, I mean, I don't think I've seen this season, but I will say there's sometimes when like people go to tribal on day 1 or, you know, the format has to change because
Ben.
2 days or maybe every 2 days or something like that.
I'm just gonna talk it out. So I think it's probably blood versus water because of the day 1
You have
voting.
18 seconds, Ben.
Brad?
Sorry?
Brad?
Incorrect. Ben loses 5. Still openable, y'all. It's in the first 15 seasons.
Oh, was it the first person to get voted
The
out?
first person to ever be voted out, and you are ineligible to buzz in from this point forward.
On day 10. Fun fact, everyone. The production actually tells us around day 7, this is when you're going to want to quit. This is when you start losing your shit. The fun of the game wears off around day 7. So people's facades end up stripping away, and you start to see the real demons come out around day 7. So
it was a man.
Clark.
I'm gonna be so upset if I get this wrong. Rob Sesternino?
Incorrect.
God.
Thank God.
Willard.
Nope. Do we tell them the season, McKenna?
Go for the season.
It's from Vanuatu. Day 10. 5 points up for grabs, kids. If you've already buzzed in, you are ineligible. 5 points. Day 10, Vanuatu. It's a guy.
Repeat the question.
Who is the first castaway to ever be voted out on day 10 of the game?
Eric? Are you?
I know you're like what?
Eric?
Like you were touching your head.
I'm gonna say after this and Annabelle, this is it.
I actually just rewatched this season. So Brady.
Correct.
Who won this season?
Chris Doherty.
Yeah. Chris.
Which is a large reason why a lot of people don't enjoy.
Oh.
4th greatest player of all time, Nick.
Did he shoot the puppies or something?
No,
that's Brian. We don't talk about him either.
Okay.
All right. That was a fun one. Remember our dumb and stupid category? Welcome back. You might want to have your pen and paper out. For 5 points, which means it's reopenable. If all winners are represented by the number of their winning season, who is the answer to the mathematical equation Tommy minus Natalie White plus Ethan? Annabelle.
Oops. Okay, so Tommy is 39 minus Natalie White, which is 19, equals 20, plus Ethan, which is 3. So that would be Sophie Clark at 23.
Correct. Nice job.
Cool, man. I liked that one. That was a nice.
You like our dumb and stupid category?
I really liked it.
That was McKenna's question.
Yeah, thank you.
Good job, McKenna. That was a fun one. Okay. So, which 2 people went on the helicopter reward challenge in Vanuatu? Vanuatu, which clearly I've seen.
Ben.
Chris and Julie?
Incorrect. It was Leanne and Julie. Bonus question available to everybody, including Ben. But if you get it wrong, you lose a point. What food did they have on that reward?
I saw Lauren.
Yeah.
Chicken wings.
Correct.
Interesting.
Lauren gets the bonus, so she gets +1, and Ben is -2. Okay.
What question are we on?
We are about to move on to question number 47 out of question 50. So there are only 4 more questions. For 3 points, how many votes did Devin Pinto receive in his Survivor career? Sam, and do you want to use your legacy advantage?
Yes, I want to use my advantage because I just am going to guess.
Okay, how many votes, Sam? Numerical number.
How many did he receive?
In his Survivor career, Devin Pinto.
8.
It's incorrect. It's 2. But you don't lose anything.
Bequeath your legacy advantage.
No.
Oh, no.
Used it.
He used it. Yeah.
Yeah. And then there's a bonus question available for everybody, including you, Sam. Who did those 2 votes come from?
Gavin.
Gavin. Alex,
Ben.
you were like this close.
Ben, the cowboy.
Correct.
So
So Gavin gets a point, and Sam doesn't lose anything but his legacy advantage.
My boy Ben. All right, kids. Only 3 points left, so sorry, Phil. You are literally shit out of luck, man. All right. For 4 points, who's the first castaway to throw their buff in the fire after being eliminated?
Alex.
R.
Please be Randy Bailey.
That is correct. Good job.
They don't allow us to do that.
Good. Bad for the environment. It is.
Fire. It's really awkward. It will be really awkward.
Yeah. For 4 points, question 49. What is the only season pre-All-Stars to not have one of the representatives of that season make the jury in All-Stars?
Lauren.
Lauren.
You just busted.
You've got 22 seconds left, Lauren. Take your time. Think about it. The only season to not have one of their representatives make the All-Stars jury. 13 seconds. 10 seconds. Gotta have an answer.
I'm gonna go with Amazon.
Correct. Way to go. Right before the time, too. Nice. That is 4 points for Lauren. Good job.
Now I quit.
Well, it's Michelle is reading the very last question, so.
All right, cool. Well, I'm so happy to give you this quote. I remember it very fondly. It's a fun position to be in. It's fun being the pretty girl. I've never felt like the pretty girl before, but now I do.
Hold on, Michelle. Annabelle.
Is it Nick Mayrano?
Yes.
All right. That is our game. Thanks for being here. We are going to give McKenna a second or two to tally up the points, and then we're going to do the big reveal. While she's doing that, we have raised, I think, $237.50 for charity, and we're really excited about that. Half of that is going to go to Stand Up to Cancer, and then half of that is going directly to Phil Conti, who's been on this call with us.
Editing McKenna here. I just wanted to clarify some of our donation amounts. So in total, we raised $525. Our winner got $262, and then we donated $131 to Phil, and then $131 to Stand Up to Cancer. But Stand Up to Cancer is doing a 3 times match now with a MasterCard, so we ended up paying by MasterCard, and a total of $524 was raised for Stand Up to Cancer.
So thank you all so much for participating and for applying and for being here, because we're really excited to like host these games, but we're really excited even more so just to be able to raise money for good causes like consistently. We've done it for ALS, we've done it for Sunday. We're super excited to do it for these 2 causes. And thanks, Michelle, for being on.
Thank you guys for having me.
Joining us.
The results are in. We have a combined Phil and Alexa of a -30.
It's not as bad as I thought.
Congratulations to the hosts of a very popular podcast about Survivor knowledge and know-how.
We are now the home of.
Yeah.
Do you want to back out? This is your chance.
Phil, we're really thrilled to now be under the Survivor Specialists umbrella. It's an honor.
We're glad to have you. And you got to bring us up in the knowledge department.
We have Andrew and Shannon tied at -13, Clark -8, Morgan -6, Celestina -5, Hayden -4, Bree debatable -2 or 0.
We'll say 0.
John, Sam, Ryan, Anthony also at 0. Austin +1, Alex +1, Lauren +3, Ben 3, Aaron 4, Eric 5, and our top 2 point getters are Gavin and Annabelle.
Whew.
Gavin +12, Annabelle 24.
Wow. Congratulations,
Annabelle. You have won.
You are also our first female winner, and you broke in the boys streak for Jeopardy, which we're really excited about.
Yes. So you will be competing against Kyle and Andy in our Jeopardy game.
I'm doomed, but I'm excited.
Have fun with Andy.
You're gonna kill it. You're gonna do great.
We have a buff on the line because we are poor. We have the Survivor, not this one, I promise.
Not the one
I
she's
got a new
wearing.
one, but the Tribe Has Spoken Survivor buff on the line for you guys.
And Pride as the
Yeah.
smartest Survivor trivia knowledge buff person alive. Maybe? Can we make that claim? Michelle, do you think we can make that claim? If they win,
love it. I mean,
if they win the winners at war.
I am hella impressed by every single person here. So whoever wins, like the best of the best, it's super, super impressed. You definitely deserve whatever weird title you just gave Nick. That was like not the most cohesive, but it was pretty okay.
Thanks. I'll take that.
You're welcome.
We just want to extend a huge thank you to Michele for joining us and co-hosting with Nick and I, as well as our contestants for participating. It was so much fun. And then Phil and Alexa, obviously, for their competition in the game and having us on the channel. Look out for the Amazing Race podcast tomorrow, as well as a challenge podcast with Phil and John. And then on Mondays, you'll see Alexa and my faces recapping Australian Survivor Season 2.